It's Super Salmon Days down at Fish Brothers. For a limited time, bring in any fish and get a child salmon entree free. You heard right. Bring in any fish and get a free child salmon entree. And I mean any fish. Got a swordfish lying around? Bring it in. Got a goldfish you're sick of feeding? Bring it in. Got a fish that's been sitting in the sun for a few days? Bring it in. We'll throw it in with the rest of them. What we do with the fish is nobody's business but ours. Just enjoy your salmon $8.99 with our famous stew. So, welcome on into Fish Brothers Seafood Themed Restaurant, where everything's a great catch. Except the shrimp.
What does it feel like to drive a cloud? What does it feel like to steer a river? What does it smell like to smell a mountain? At Jubilee, we're committed to letting you do the impossible. And now we've succeeded in letting you drive the undrivable. The Jubilee Dementia. The car engineers said shouldn't be made. Test drive one today and experience what scientists for decades claimed was beyond the realm of safe driving. Jubilee. Be reasonable or be fast.
But for the next 35 minutes, we're just going to get out of the way and let those hard-working technicians. Matter of fact, this next one goes out to the whole crew, making sure all the lines always go together. Thanks, guys.
Mic check! Mic check! Well, alright, good people! Paul the Handsome One Herring here. Hold on a minute. We're moving closer. We're moving closer. I like it. We're in the red. We are in the red. Stand by. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this, and then we can go boom. Boom. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Flint, Michigan. Street by street. By Paul the Handsome one hearing, yours truly. Welcome in. I am perplexed. I don't know what to do. Hold on, let's stop this. Hold on, let's stop this. I am kind of happy about what's going on here downtown. Let's see, let's do this. Let's get our bearings. This is what I worked on last time. This is Court Street, 5th Avenue rather. Fire department, police department, city hall. I couldn't get a dome back here, so I did that. But I do have invisible streets, and I've never tried to do them before, but I don't think you can put anything on top of invisible streets. So that won't help, but I could eliminate this street here, put an invisible one there, and where would I put the dome? Where would I put the dome? There's nowhere to put the dome. Not enough room. I guess I could get rid of one of these parking lots or find a smaller parking lot. But the dome in this game is way too large. And here's the other thing. These things, I can't sink them. I can't make them go down into the ground. They're just this height, so they gotta go. Let's see. Boom. Uh-oh. What are you doing? There you go. Boom. And then let's make it gone. Made it gone. Alright. Leave it alone. Leave it alone, Paul. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. That's a mess, too. Alright, so that is City Hall side. Now, maybe we should work on this side of the street, right? Ooh, and this street goes through. So let's pick that street. Boom. 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Looks off. A little off. Looks a little off. There we go. So we're straight. I think that's Stevens Street. What street is that? We should name it. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. Hold on a second. Let's do this. We're gonna go to Earth. Wait, no. Earth doesn't have. Does Earth have the street names? Portal have the street names. Let's do Portal. Let's go to the Portal. Let's double check the street names. East Stevenson, Pier Road, trying to grab something. This street, Court Street. Seventh Street. So it is 7th Street. Let's boom. And we're gonna name this. Let's get out of here. We're gonna name this 7th Street. 7th Street, yay. Alright. So 7th Street, 2nd Street, Garland Street. We're good here. I guess we could name this Oak Ridge. This is boom, 69 West. Westbound. I 69 eastbound. Alright, it's there. Alrighty.
Hello, my friends. This is Earl Gibb. Hope you like that.
So,
It's one of my favorites.
let's
But
take
you
a
know,
look at
I'd
this.
like 'em all.
Now, this is the
That's
county
what's so
building.
great about Rancho.
I know there's
No
a
matter
parking
all the
lot over
craziness
here.
out there in the world,
So let's
I
just
get to
grab our
sit
favorite
inside
parking
where
lot.
it's nice and peaceful, and listen to music and talk to you good people. I hope you're having a nice day too.
Grab it,
Don't touch that dial.
copy it, and we're gonna put it over here. We're gonna put a couple. I don't think that one goes there because there's something else. Let's look. Let's look. What the heck are we doing? We just need to look. Let's go over to not the portal, but Earth. I gotta go to Earth for this. Let's go to Earth. And once I find Earth, we will navigate. So the block between the Expressway and City Hall has a parking lot there, parking lot here, and a small building. But you know what we gotta do? We gotta figure out why we can't plot buildings. So boom, 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 boom. So looking at this, let's rotate this. Rotate it that way. Move it back. Where's our little guy? Drop our little guy right here. So, we got the title company and all the parking is in the back. 2 buildings on this block. Let's get rid of this. Alright, so she needs 2 buildings. Storefronts. Let's just do store. Okay, that's auto cage. Alright, we're gonna go back to full screens. We are looking for those buildings. Square building and an A-frame building. Let's see, square building, way too big. Too big. I like it. It's a GameStop though. That ain't gonna work. Let's see if it draws. And while it's doing that, I'm gonna look for another building. See, and it went away. Alright, that's what we gotta do. Stand by. We're going to incorporate that. Open up another screen. There's gotta be a way for me to. Well, no, you guys are just out of luck. I'm gonna do a tour. While I do this, I'm searching for YPLOPPABLE assets DISSAPEAR disappear. Yes, sir. Okay, hold on a minute. I'll come out to the door. Stand by. All right, listen. I'm gonna leave it here for a second. I've got to go out and load something onto a trailer. So consider this a break. And when I come back, we're gonna ask that question and try to find out why. I said why these things will not grow. Turn that off and tell them starting soon. All right, be right back. What up? Good. I thought I was gonna start you. Let's wait until the rain stops.
I'm famous chef Tony McGoney, owner of Tony McGoney's Steakhouse. And when people ask me where I get my award-winning meat from, it's from one place, Meaty Bits. No matter what you need, be it a smoked pig, goat by sunset, or a 10-foot alligator in a salty brine, Meaty Bits will get it to you fast with a smile and completely without judgment. So, if it's good enough for Tony McGoney's Steakhouse, why not be good enough for Joe Public's Home House? Yeah. Get in touch with Meaty Bits and tell them Tony sent you. Meaty Bits. If it ever was alive, they can get it to you dead.
What does it feel like to drive a cloud? What does it feel like to steer a river? What does it smell like to smell a mountain? At Jubilee, we're committed to letting you do the impossible, and now we've succeeded in letting you drive the undrivable. The Jubilee Dementia. The car engineers said shouldn't be made. Test drive one today and experience what scientists for decades claimed was beyond the realm of safe driving. Jubilee. Be reasonable or be fast.
Hello again, everyone. It's one of my favorite times of the day when we get to read another letter from our listeners. Dear Earl, it sounds like you're a really picky person. Maybe you should relax and just enjoy it. Well, that's very good. I wouldn't say I'm picky. I'm discriminating. I appreciate it when things are done right, and not just half right for show, but really right. Like someone actually tried. Well, that's not too much to ask for, is it? In fact, if you really want to enjoy it, you've got to be paying attention a little bit. Well, that's my opinion anyway. But if you want to kick back and let everything be the way it's going to be, well, that's fine too. To each his or her own. You're listening to Sunny Breeze. It's time for another letter from our listeners. And this one comes from Anxious Anonymous. Hi, Earl. What's your favorite place to dine out? Well, hi there, Anxious. Thanks for that. And you're right. It's best to think twice before you step outside your door. Well, it just so happens I just had a lovely trip down to New York. I got to sit down to a nice little meal. Nothing fancy. It's the simple things in life, you know? And the taste. But we don't need to get into that. The eggs are delicious, cooked just the way they But they brought me some new toast and they were really nice. They listened to all my suggestions. Really nice people. And we'd all be better off if we just focused on stuff like that. Look at all the positives and don't sweat the small stuff. Well, I hope that answers your question, Richard. Now, back to the music.
Salmon Days down at Fish Brothers. For a limited time, bring in any fish and get a child salmon entree free. You heard right. Bring in any fish and get a free child salmon entree. And I mean any fish. Got a swordfish lying around? Bring it in. Got a goldfish you're sick of feeding? Bring it in. Got a fish that's been sitting in the sun for a few days? Bring it in. We'll throw it in with the rest of them. What we do with the fish is nobody's business but ours. Just enjoy your salmon, $8.99 with our famous stew. So, welcome on into Fish Brothers Seafood Themed Restaurant, where everything's a great catch. Except the shrimp.
Here's another interesting life hack for all our fellow Type A listeners. The people always ask me why I carry a spray bottle around with me. Well, it's all thanks to a very helpful young lady who splashed some water on my face one time when I was getting a little carried away, a long time ago. Anyway, people, let me tell you, when you're feeling a little down, like the world is a little bit messed up, if you give yourself a little spritz, it just sort of resets the mood. Anyway, I really, your mileage may vary. know I'm a pretty easygoing guy, but you want to know what really gets my nuts? When everybody is happy that it's close to the mark. I want it on the mark. On the mark. Not close to the mark. I know it'll work. I know it'll be fine. But it won't be right. But it's okay. It's not really a big deal. I'm not saying it's a big deal. It just bothers me sometimes. But never mind. Let's remember what's important and get back to the music.
I got it. I forgot all about you guys. Oh my goodness, I've been outside. Dang, it must be a half hour. Oh my goodness. I'm thinking I should end this stream. Everybody in there, mama. Ooh, let's do this. Close that. Grab anybody. There we go. And do a first person. Yay. I'll come over here and I'll go full screen. Boom. And we'll drive around for a minute. After we come over here, hit this. And line her up. Oh, man. Okay. So what I was trying to do is find out why my ploppable buildings don't stay. They just grow and poof, disappear. So I'm going to save that for next time. And this time is over. I apologize for leaving you hanging. I really do. But I gotta go. Peace. Yes.
The wait is over. It's finally here. Friday night chili bowling at Andy's Bowling Alley. Every Friday night, anyone who buys at least 2 games of bowling gets a free bowl of chili. So don't wait. Book a lane now. Due to recent incidents, the chili will only be distributed at the end of your visit. That way you can enjoy it wherever you want, in a park, at home, or on a construction site. In the meantime, you'll have all the fun that bowling can provide. So